Well, I'm very happy to be here today. It's my privilege to introduce some very distinguished alumni from this department. One of them isn't going to be here. It's on the schedule, but he can't make it till tomorrow, Tom Sager, and they'll fit him in elsewhere. I could tell you a funny story about Tom, but he probably wouldn't appreciate it. So. But he left here. He was a brilliant student. I actually taught him in class because I came in 1970, and he was in a couple of my classes before he got his PhD. And he went to University of Texas at Austin. He's been there ever since, so I'm sure he's had a very distinguished career there. So we'll have a little bit more time for the other speakers. Yeah. Each of these talks was scheduled for 20 minutes, and there are now 3 talks, so we have an extra 20 minutes. And 20 divided by 3 was roughly 7, give or take. So you can add a few minutes to your talks. Joe mentioned Bob Hogue. I was fortunate enough to meet Bob Hogue when I was hired here in 1970. And I'll tell you a funny story about Bob. You know, when you interview people for faculty positions and you want to show them, put your best foot forward and wine them and dine them because you want to hire them and have them come, Bob picked me up at the airport, drove me to his house, and gave me a sandwich to eat. Actually, it was because it was a Sunday evening. I was working in Texas, and I didn't want to miss that much work, so I flew in on a Sunday, was here on Monday, and then was able to fly back on Tuesday. And it was just because of the restaurants. I don't know, it was late on Sunday night, and that's why I took me to his house. But it was kind of nice. I got to meet his family. That was sort of nice. Anyway, Bob was a friend, a colleague, and a mentor, and we all miss him greatly. And we always knew when he was in the area because you could hear him. And he would talk. And his mother, he got his gift of gab, he said, from his mother. His mother said, "I just feel like the air should be filled with happy words." And that's the way Bob was. Well, it's my privilege to introduce Doug Wolf. Doug graduated, got his PhD the same year I did, but mine was from a different school. And we're very happy to have Doug here. He went to Ohio State, and I guess they liked him because I think you stayed there your whole career. And I'm not sure what he's going to talk about. I think just reminiscence of the department. And come on and talk to us.